Hello and welcome to another episode of Anno 1800. This is episode 3 of my Let's Play. I'm MJ86 and let's get straight into it. So, from the last episode we had settled on our new colony in the new region. Let's just see what is going on. So we're currently escorting this frigate as we hunt down this old chap here. So we're going to go and destroy that for some monies. We need to try and basically expand everything. In this episode, hopefully we'll be able to achieve better defences here, some sort of defences here, and then expand that into the New World, and possibly even go into another region. So let's get straight into it. So
my curiosities come from far and wide.
She might offer us a quest in a minute, which will be nice. What I want to do here is just blueprint on and just try and work out where things are. There we go. Let's try and plot down what I think I might need here. So let's have another fish factory there. So that gets that going. It's always helpful if you can have the higher tiers, because you get like additional buildings that you can add. So this stuff here is pretty good. The public mooring lets people from visitors from other areas, not necessarily from other islands, but they're kind of like, I think they're meant to be like Americans or like just general tourists or something come to the island. So you're going to want that on like beautiful islands. So maybe not this one, maybe not the other one. We'll see. Repair crane repairs things, makes sense, within a radius. And the pier is additional space for ships to load and unload goods. Now that is basically another harbour like this, but you can pop it in the water. That's always quite cool. What I do want, however, is some sort of gunnage. So maybe we'll pop him there and him there. And what I'll do is I'll work my way
Ship under
into
attack.
these guys. Okay, looks like we've found the thing we want to destroy. Now, as you can see,
You can rely on us.
this thing fires a lot more than this gun does. Although because of the items, this ship is actually doing more damage. So we'll just finish this quest.
Coordinates plotted.
I've picked up something.
Fine.
I've picked up the proof of the pudding. Proof of destruction, which I need to hand in to. If I just press the right buttons, that would be helpful.
Fleet en route.
So we'll go there. Now, as you can see, there's a lot more of these chaps swimming about, so I'm going to need to think the same here and start worrying about defenses a bit more. I'll work out exactly what I want, where I want it a little bit later. I might even just cap that off there and do the same here. That could work out quite nicely, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, I don't need to build those things just now, so we're happy with that. One thing I did notice, by the way, over here we have a... That's not my island. Here we've got a festival. As you can see, these guys are all chilling, they're all loving life, running around. Everybody's celebrating. There's a beer festival going on. This happens when everyone's happy on your island. Everyone
Loves you, readers.
is just great. All their needs are met, they're all happy. And as you can see, they're just further boosts everything, really. So festivals are great. Look, it's boosted my productivity by 50%. So and it's me a 250 attractiveness to the island. So now all of a sudden it's a curious village. But, yeah, they're pretty cool. So they're good things to have. Oh, now I think about it, I need to start thinking about possibility of police needing to be around, because now I've unlocked this tier, that means these guys may riot at some point in the future. So we'll pop this just by here. Because I've got blueprint mode on, none of these will do anything until I actually tell it to place. I can upgrade it. Now I can't do that because I haven't got the bricks, I presume. That is correct. Let's just double check we are making what we want to be making.
A bold new expedition, Admiral.
Okay, so that's okay. That's okay. That's not okay. Okay, Santiago. We're going to want to go to Santiago. Now that was a different type of expedition, if you didn't notice. It's got a different icon. So does that one. So, pirate hunts, I think, as they say, they are just, you get treasures. You get rescue missions. I think you normally get people.
We can hope for fair winds, nothing more.
Specialists, they're known as the people. They're the people that give you boosts to certain industries and what have you. This will give you
Let's
animals.
extend the old telescope.
That is for use in the zoos, which will come a little bit later when we get into the next year. Right, less talk, more work. Right, these things are moving slowly because they're moving together. Now, I can click that button. This guy's going to start speeding away. I can click that. Or I can just tell this boat because it's got the objective that I want you to get there like right now. I feel like the other frigate was in the other region, so I might send this one to the other region. So, off he goes.
Orders, Admiral.
As Her Majesty's adjutant, I must be quietly attentive.
That's a clipper, isn't
the
it?
merest smile on her face is
That's fine.
Steersman.
Okay. That music sounds like there's a fire somewhere. Ah, there it is. Just mobilize everyone, let's get that going.
Every rose has its
Okay,
thorns.
so what's the problem with you guys? You guys aren't getting enough schnapps, you haven't got a pub nearby, you need some fish, and you wear clothes. Might as well put that
Peddlers
there.
say there's nowhere to take it. We put our
Oh,
love
there's a
into
problem
it.
there, see? Silly. That's not a very efficient placing for you anymore. So we'll come over here. Can I get more than 99? Whatever, that'll do. Presume you're within range.
Ooh, you gave me a fright.
There
You
go.
ready?
And in
I
that
was fairly
quest.
sure you'd die doing that.
Flagship at your
So
service.
that's that. Now, can I quickly make a little bit of extra money elsewhere?
I have need of a fellow.
What are you
Let
gonna
me
want?
know when you've done the deed.
Pick up her crates.
Coordinates plotted.
You'll soon be making a name for yourself.
Crikey, you are taking your time, and the problem you're going to have here is you're going to go straight into the pirates.
Frigate first class.
You know what? You're going to need to come over here. Okay. So we've got, should have enough fish coming in. Let's just double check that. Stable. So at a glance here, you can see the trend at the top of the little cards. Tells you what's happening with the good. Increasing, that's good. Increasing and stable are okay. Anything otherwise is not. It's just not acceptable. Let's put these on a cell. Sell my excess. Just help prop me up a bit. I'm keeping 100 because you never know when you're going to need a big cache of stuff. I don't really need to worry about that too much. I'm not really surplusing on anything else that I really want to look at to selling right now. Okay. Don't really want to fall too low on these things. So, really and truthfully, even though these are stable, I'm going to want to bring in more.
Isn't that a curiosity?
Let's see what we're doing over here. We've got crates, and she wants us to deliver them to
Sails!
this person here, nice and easy. Okay. Now, let's go to the New World.
Ready
See
the
what's going
ropes.
on over here.
We've got to be agile.
So, we're not really doing anything, are we? Nothing at all. So, let's do something about that. We're going to want some industry, which we can't get just yet, but I did place this,
Storeroom's
didn't I?
full, boss.
There we go. So we've got loads of wood. Fantastic. So a little peek as to what we're getting. Right. So these guys eat fried plantain, which they get from fish oil. So I'll place one of them. He'll go get his fish oil. I need plantain, which is kind of like some sort of banana. Very nice. Right, I'm gonna need to, because I'm planning on possibly using all of that.
Is it done?
That's my
The
ship in the
people
other place.
celebrate
So let me
your
just quickly
leadership.
run back to the old world and just move my ship away so it's not just sat in the middle of nowhere. And I also want to drop that off here as well.
The consummate professional.
Thank you very much. So, let's move back. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm kind of using up a lot of space here. Maybe we can like think of different things to place. I don't know, I'm just kind of placing these buildings, just kind of draw in some stuff. Maybe that'll be something cool. How far does that reach? So we're gonna have to build another one or two of them, potentially. I mean, it's quite possible that I'm overreaching here, and there's there's just simply too much. I don't, you know, I'm getting a bit overkill. I don't need all of this, but we'll see. I'm just going to kind of copy what I've done on the other side. With maybe exception to that. I like the look of that better than the other island over here. Right, here's something that's worth mentioning. So these guys can make sails over here because their ships, the only things that they can build on their ships are the sail-bound ships. They don't get access to any other type of ship. So you can't make the steamships here. Now, that would make you feel like, oh, maybe I should build one of these. However, I would suggest not, because it's in the old world it's a 2-stage production. In the new world, it's 3 stages. So, got a cotton plantation that gets turned into a cotton mill, then that gets turned into sailmakers. In the old world, it is. Oh, wrong button. Hang on. In the old world, it is sheep farm, straight into sales. So it works out better if you make the sales in the old world, bring them into the new world.
New orders, Admiral.
So that's what we'll do. Need some room as well.
Mediocre.
Ship under attack.
Oop.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Do you mind? Yeah, these pipes are getting a bit ballsy.
Her Majesty rarely needs guidance. A little here and
What was
there.
that? It was a clip.
I think
I
she
almost bought
simply
that.
likes to have my company.
Oh, why is that?
Rudder.
It's wise.
New orders.
Sailing against the wind here, so that's not
On our way.
going to be doing me any favours. Now there are little, if you just kind of like keep turning, you can always
Desmond.
keep firing a couple of shots off.
Make sail.
Their ghosts will take you.
Halyard sheets and braces.
Ship under attack.
Is that this one?
Coordinates plotted.
That's a useless item, but that's fine. We've taken a ship out, so that'll do for now. Oh, there's a carnival going on here, is there? Town carnival. Somehow people are happy here as well.
You are careful.
I'm not entirely sure why, because we're being pretty brutal to these guys, if I remember. Yeah. Oh well. That's fine.
A marriage of earth and heaven.
Nope. Time and time again, as I say,
Is unethical.
Ready the ropes.
you don't want to do that.
Desmond.
So we'll chuck that in there. Forgotten what the other ones look like. Oh yeah,
Sails.
that's your default ship, by the way. Mine looks like that.
Flagship
It's-
at your
I don't know
service.
why. I think there's something to do with some sort of version I've got.
You
Right.
reached a new milestone.
Oh, we've got a town. Is that here? Yep, that's here. Okay, so same as before, we need fire stations to worry about the fires. We also need police to worry about people just generally kicking off. So we're going to be building... One of you can go there. These guys like churches. And as I said, they don't like their houses to be burnt, so we will pop this. Yeah. And of course, this is all still in the blueprint mode because I selected it down there. I just want to try and make sure things are okay before I commit.
thought it was just mud.
Let's just go for palm trees. Who doesn't like palm trees? There you go. A little bit of palmage. And for the time being, we'll do the same around here. A little bit more palmage. Right, so we can make ponchos out of alpacas, which is great because everyone loves alpacas, apparently. I've not got fertility for this. So as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, missing fertility. So I can't build that. I think I need that for something weird in the old world anyway, so that's not going to be a problem. So let's build this because we're going to need some fire protection. Let's build this because we're going to need some riot protection. And let's build this to try and make people a little bit happier.
Don't you?
Because they're currently cheesed off at the minute. Oh, there we go. Now they're happy all of a sudden. They've got no food, no clothes, but they're happy because they got faith. What else do you need? So here's what we'll do. I just want to make things look pretty again. So here we go. We're gonna do that. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Get rid of that. Some houses. Check that there. Check that there. Douche, douche. There we go. Oh, I missed one. Okay, so one problem I've got here with this island is the fact that I've not really left myself much room to do any of the farms that I'm going to need, and because I'm building so many peeps, I'm going to need quite a bit of farms land. Now, I know that I'm going to be using this area here for some sort of oil collection, so let's just kind of cordon that off. And I've got a mine here, which is a gold mine, so that'll be used later on. I think that's a gold mine too, isn't it? In fact, I've got two already. And you guys are probably, in fact, I might not build such a huge city. No, I probably should. Gee whiz, this has got loads of gold. 8 deposits of gold. Crikey. And 19 deposits of oil. Wow. Didn't realise quite how cool this island was. Right, okay, in which case... cording this one off. I'm just building roads by what I might use, and then I can potentially link them up and kind of get a rough idea of where I want things to sit in relation to that. It's just a kind of like a rough guideline, just sketching, if you like. It does cost money to put things down, but the roads down, but it's not a problem really right now. Okay, so this looks like a nice little spot to maybe have a plantation or two. Go quite big, aren't they? And then I'll need to buy a little warehouse to just check over there. And some plantain. We'll pop that down. Now I'm not too sure how many farms I need to... Oh, right, okay, here's an issue. So no connection to the harbour. So that's the one thing you have to be mindful of, is wherever you build on an island, the warehouses need to be connected to the harbour. So I need to make sure that these are connected in some way, shape or form. So we'll build a bridge from here to here, costing 1,000 doubloons or whatever it is, and 20 wood. Now I've not got 20 wood, I've got 18, so let's just quickly speed it up. Bridges are quite expensive. Okay, there we go. So that's now built. This is now happy. We'll all start making some stuff. So let's go into production. So we've got a demand of 2, we're creating 4. So each farm is creating 2, and there's a demand of 2 and we're creating 2. So I need another one of these bad boys. Which I can plug by there. With a little bit of a roadie. Because so hopefully that will solve that issue for now.
You're not too important to help an old man. I wouldn't ask if I could do it myself.
14 tons of wood. Doubt I've got that.
Huh?
Oh, I do. Easy.
You kept your word!
Right, harvest sugarcane plantation, tobacco plantation, and something else plantation. What was that? Corn. That was none of mine, but I do have a corn plantation possibility on this island. Right, what is my income looking like on here? Minus 59. So I'm making quite a decent chunk of money over here. That is quite possibly to do with the festival that's going on over there, so that's not necessarily permanent income coming through there. So you've got to be wary of things such as that.
You're going to need your Sunday clothes.
You could just toy around with certain things. Like, for example, I'm just making a couple of like little parks, I guess. Just chuck that
Get some
there.
rest. It's going to be a long voyage. There you go.
And then, I don't know, maybe we'll stick some bushes in the middle. And then it's a pretty little area. Perhaps I'll put it there. Did I leave? There we go. Just build these little bits here, make things just look a little bit nicer again. Eventually these guys will be able to go to another tier as well. But we'll just see how we can get on with this for the time being. That's probably still far too much land that I need, but we'll see what happens. I personally don't think I'm making enough of this plantain, but we'll see.
To watch?
Let's see what the working. Okay, so I'm kind of just making enough, really. There we go. Now I'm starting to make some money on that one. Let's have a look what we've got going over here. We've got a clipper,
This is not about
a
revenge.
schooner. We don't want either of them. Right, let's go to the old world. And let's have a little peek
Stations!
as to what's going on here. Have you got any ships that I might be interested in buying? No. Not really. I could make a frigate, but I might as well wait until I can get a ship of the line. So let's go for some artisans. So do I have
Oh,
artisans?
sweet fancy. Bless
A
you.
euphoric artisan. Right, so what we want is these guys to be artisans.
We've
Why
got
don't they
our
want to be?
interests at
We haven't got
heart.
enough clothing and not enough schnapps, so let's deal with this problem here. Production, and we're going to go to ooh, that has just made me think. I'm not going to worry about that. That's fine. People are generally happy anyway. Okay, so over this island, other than the fact that I need to actually sort that out as well, we are in excess of everything. So let's just put a little cell on that. So if people want to come over and just buy things, being as we're not doing anything with this island, really, I can just quite happily pop that on everything, and all the people that I deal with, all my allies that I have trade agreements with, and the other AI people can come and just purchase excesses of these. I'm leaving enough that I can deal with any problems. So you might see now this lady here in her grey goblin, she may give me some money. So like, see what she does. There you go. So she just bought a load of stuff. And, oh, she's got another one. The Fitzwilliam. So that's a little spot of extra cash I can make.
It won't be dangerous.
Do I want an escort quest? No, not right now.
You lack the guts to carry
Yeah,
it
I'm a little bit
through.
scared, to be honest with you. I've got a lot of pirates roaming around, and my ships are a bit poo. So I'm not gonna do too much in regards to that right now. Okay, so let's get these terrace houses going, shall we? Right, I need some clothing. What's going on? Right, I've got demand of 10 and I've got current potential of 8. That's no good, so I need some more of those factories. Crikey, I've got a huge supply of that. Why is that so high? Oh, do you know what that was? Last episode, didn't we? Yeah.
No space left here.
Pump them up. So do you know what? We could probably get rid of these. I'll just have to keep an eye now on that to make sure that I haven't made an error in my judgment. Bricks, and as you can see, the speed of the horses and everything changes drastically when they're on brickwork. So that's one reason why you want to do it. As I said earlier, it increases the range on which some of your
Look sharp, the governor's
buildings can reach. Right, too many transporters, loading is delayed. What I can do to try and help that is to upgrade this. That'll give you some more transporters, loading bays, whatever. May not save the issue, but it's good, it will help. Let's remove that. I'm probably going to need some more fish at some point, very near future, so let's put that there. That. Okay. Now, hopefully,
Lovely.
people will start chilling out a bit now. Supply is definitely in a more positive position. Right, I do need another
This
farm
one don't
here.
look too scary. Do you mind?
Yeah, crack on. So I could do with another sheepy farm.
I love the smell of cheese.
So that should boost that quite a bit once that silo gets to work. I need to be mindful of how much of the grain I'm producing because potential demand isn't so bad. Okay, so we're okay for now. Everything's kind of going okay. Things could be better. That I'm not happy with that. The fact that these guys are stressed. I could place another one somewhere, such as there. Maybe that will help out. No doubt there are better ways to read the game than me just plonking buildings around like that. But that will do for now. Okay, so he's chuffed, but these aren't. Why not? Oh, because you haven't got the market nearby. So
A competitor raised a settlement.
that's where they're gonna go.
I can recognize a cruel master.
These guys want to go as well, but they need some more.
Sadness.
School is an issue over there. Just try and sort out my terraced area. In fact, what I want to do is get more artisans, isn't it? What's going on over here? Fire.
You can
Taters for
have my
dinner.
what's already gold.
You're just going to give me a load of potatoes, are you? That's great, thanks.
Use like part of the family.
Stations.
Okay, I'm not liking the fact that these pirates are just willy-nilly running around, so what I'm going to do is chuck these here and hopefully they'll be able to just sit there and kill things as they go past.
Day full of day of dreams. You can boss me around all you...
Okay, so just pop in some more stuff into the artisans. Did I build any of these? No. Okay.
A special edition!
Ooh. That's the new
Let's
DLC.
extend the old telescope.
Right, well, we'll worry about that
These fabled
in a
lands
future
exist
episode.
after all.
My PC is... What's going on here? Okay. Let's build a sand... I was going to call it sand mine, and I thought that sounds stupid, but that's what it's called. It's called a sand mine. That's what we're building. So that's just going to pull the sand out, get some quartz sand, I guess, which will then get turned into glass. And we will place that somewhere. You can go there. Go there. Now this is very much a construction
Always harder with someone at your
resource
shoulder.
thingy, so we're not going to need too much of that. The combination of that with the sand will create windows, which I shall use. Feed that was not big enough. But I want it to go there. So that's where it's going to go. Maybe I can pop you behind it. No, I can't. I'll put something there. Okay, iron mines. Have I got an iron mine? What's that?
Stand to attention
Yeah,
for the
I've got an
boss.
iron mines. That's probably enough. So out of iron, I can use the iron to then help create the canneries, which creates food for these guys. So let's have that. There. Now, this is where things start to get a little bit more complicated because now I need to make some beef from the cattle farm and I need to make some red peppers. Now I can't, as it says there, missing fertility, so I can't get red peppers on this island. I can put beef here, but not red peppers. Yeah, you can do what you like wherever you like. Red peppers are going to have to be on this island. So I can do that in here somewhere, say. Maybe now I can start thinking of possibly moving these guys. So what I can do.
Nice day for it.
Let's make some farms. Now I would have thought. I was thinking, oh well, wouldn't I be able to build
A farm? We no field.
a silo? But I can't do that because it's not an animal. I'm yet to eat. I'm yet to meet red peppers that eat green. Just trying to make it look. Ah, look at that, perfect.
A competitor raised a settlement. Workforce shortage.
So, I need some more artisans over here, and there's not enough for what the buildings that I've placed, so let's try and get some more happy workers upgraded. There's enough of them.
Attention for the Admiral.
If you notice, these ships are now trying to avoid where I'm defending. Sneaky
You're asking
varmints.
for the cutlass.
Oh, I destroyed one of their ships, did I? Where was that?
You are a superior person.
Thanks. I know this. Don't know what it was. Don't really care. Okay.
It's wise to be ready to move on.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a trading vessel. Which I was thinking of crafting myself, but maybe I shan't. Because it's only going between the two islands, I might just get a schooner for now.
I was young when I joined the movement.
It's only 5,000, so we'll take that. And we're going to go to there.
If we strike against La Corona, we have to make it.
As you can see, this thing moves
Aye.
quite a bit faster than some of the other ships that I've got. The only issue it might have, however, is it's going to get attacked.
Ship under attack.
That might end up just being 5,000 doubloons wasted, but if it gets over here, then it gets over here. Let's show you guys how to do a trade.
Ship under attack.
So, routes. Now, you can flick between the different
I wish to
regions.
spread harmony.
Sort
Sadness.
of. Now, what I want to do is I want to create a
been
you can charter
anyone?
routes or you can trade routes. I can't charter routes is where you pay for ships to do stuff for
A
you.
ship was destroyed.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be wasted. Right, okay. Trade routes. So add a ship. I can add a ship to it if I want to. I don't really want to right now.
Ship under attack.
Alright, I need to look at this. Let's just deal with this pirate scum.
Attention for the Admiral.
Let me just see what we've dropped. Cigar factory, eh? I don't know anything about any cigars, but I'll go there. Right, so I didn't finish doing my route, did I? So trade route. So 1 and 2. You can change the order in which you want them to go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have people from Baltiway going to Villefresh. So from Baltiway, we're going to take probably nothing. From Villefresh, we want to unload. We want to load this stuff. And then we're going to unload it in Baltiway. So we're taking 50 peppers, dropping it off at the main island. If we pretend in our heads that we're also doing beef there for the time being, so there's beef as well. So that means I don't need to do beef on this island. I can do it all on this island. And then that would mean then that dish just needs a cannery. So we'll do that for now. What I might do actually is on Baltiway, if I can pick up some grain, and I can drop that off here, that'll feed the beef. So we'll do that. I will assign a ship to that once I get one. But we don't need that right now. And we are rapidly running out of time for this session. Where does time go, eh? They're quite cool buildings though. Just get my terraced houses up and running. They do look quite cool once you get the this kind of aesthetic around it. It starts looking a little bit more, I don't know. I think it looks nice anyway. I'm probably unique in that. Right. So this is the pier that I was talking about, where you can pop it in the water if you wanted to. And it just lets people... ships stop at that instead of having to go to your main harbour. And your crane with a purple outline on it, that shows where it will repair damaged vessels.
Flagship ready for orders.
Which is quite cool. So you need to go and help him. We're not going to worry about that right now. As you can see, there's a zoo there, which is cool. We'll get into that into the next episode or two as we go. I'm thinking of this area, so I'm going to have like terraced houses here, move into like your artisani houses here. This will be the next bit, more decorated areas. You may notice, but as you go on, things tend get a little bit more spiffy. These guys are going to want a town hall. And one of these. So one of these has got quite a decent range on it. Town hall, not so. Well, that's fine. So that will... I'm saying they want a town hall, and I've just built it, and they don't really. Oh well. Oh, you know what a town hall is for? I don't need one. A town hall is for like buffs and stuff. Similar to how the Harbour Master's office works. You put things in them, and it gives you buffs to people.
Can any
What do you want to do?
friend
Puzzle
lift
quest.
this
Can you lift this
demon
demon
victim
cloud?
of my
Get
own
some card to accept the
satisfaction?
victim.
I fear I become entitled.
Find Maria. Well, Maria is stood wherever the
Not
hand
too many
opens
changes,
up
I
on.
hope.
Where is she? Come on now, Maria. Oh, there she is. We're happy with that. We've got a merchant, so maintenance cost of -40 on my ships. That's quite cool.
You can rely on us.
I still haven't unlocked stuff, so I need a couple more of these buildings. Starting to eat into resources now, quite significantly.
Confounded tricky
glass.
this
Yeah, we're making
stage.
glass, that's fine. So that chain is up and running. Cannery, sewing machines, fur coats, university. Trying to place that already, and they want some beer. So these guys want coal mines. So right, okay, this is cool. Have I got coal on this island? No, I don't. I think I've got it on this island. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to pop coal there. I've not built the mine just yet. I will do. Now the one thing to bear in mind here now is once I've placed this, I'm going to need some actual workers and not farmers. So I'm going to need to possibly either make more housing and pop some workers on this island, or I'm going to have to move into the next tier. Engineers, I think they are, and they have a commuters pier which lets you move people from island to island.
Is the scenic building?
So we'll have a look at that.
I have to trust my instincts where you're concerned.
And that will be something we do in the next episode, because now we are pretty much done for this episode. So nothing hugely pressing that I need to worry about right now. So this is a good place, if any, to quickly stop. Quickly stop, he says, and then he continues to then upgrade some buildings and the rest of it. This game is terrible, it just sucks you in. So yeah, that's where we will indeed leave it. So again, thank you as always for watching. If you did, if you didn't, then well, I'm speaking to myself, so that's all well and good.
Their ghosts will take you.
Let's just quickly find out what that is. Yeah, if you liked, press the likey. If you didn't likey, press the unlikey. But, preferably, if you could leave some feedback, that would be great. Oh, look at that. I've sent the one ship away and they've all just charged.
Competitors are now
I'm
at
going to
war.
lose this now. You're not going to get there in time.
Coordinates plotted. A frigate
You
can take a
sneaky.
few hits.
Sneaky fellows. Oh well.
You've got potential, and Beryl knows a job half done.
Yeah, so if you liked, press the like button. If you didn't like, don't press it, or press the unlike button or whatever.
Ship
Just
was
leave some feedback,
destroyed.
that would be really appreciated. Comment on what you want to see. If I'm boring you, that would be useful to know. If you like it, etc, etc. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next week for next episode.